I'm saying all these, like, I'm trying to like not give away too much about them. But these are all friends of mine, and for some who I didn't know ahead of time, you become friends. But I'm excited to bring up our next storyteller. We're going to call her melaniecurtis. Give it for Melanie.
So I have a brother and I have a sister, Matt and Andre. Matt's a couple years older than me, Andre's a year younger than me. I pretty much idolized my brother growing up. My mom used to call me his best audience. I would literally laugh at every single thing he said, which is actually still true today. And in my defense, my brother actually is hilarious, so there's that. That's partly why I have her. So I idolized my brother. Andre, my sister, she just kind of wanted to be with us and hang out with us. So growing up, we would do lots of different adventures. We would go exploring. We would just play together all the time. So one time, for example, my brother was like, we should eat some dog food. And Andre and I are like, yeah, like we just want to be cool with our brother. Matt grabs a handful of the dog food and, you know, puts a piece in his mouth, and he's like, yeah, it's good. And Andre and I are like, okay, I guess. We put a piece in our mouth, we start chewing, yeah, it is good, like trying to be cool, at which point, of course, Matt points at us, and we're the idiots who actually ate the dog food, which he did not. Yeah. Another thing, my brother also had a plastic switchblade knife as a child, and it was where like the blade would retract into the handle if you stabbed something. It looked like you actually stabbed something. Again, a really amazing childhood toy. So one time Matt and I were walking ahead, and Andre was behind, and she ran up and she was like trying to catch up with us, and Matt throws out the switchblade knife. Andre's neck catches his arm. It's like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Like she goes back and bawls her eyes out, and that was another memory made from our childhood. Yeah, so this one time, it was 1986. Matt's 9, 10 years old. I'm 8. Andre's 7. And we're on the family camping trip. We're at this big upstate New York, stunning campground. There's tons of, you know, campsites, 200 campsites. We're in a cabin off in the distance, like, and we have all this space to go adventuring and exploring. So we do. We venture out. Andre and I following that. Yes. And we come and upon this, we find this rock face, which is like this big boulder situation. So big enough to like climb. And Matt's like, we should climb across it. And we're like, yeah, we should. And I mean climb across it because our plan wasn't to climb up it, it was to like sort of enter it from the hill and get on it in the center, kind of high up, and just traverse across the front. We're like, yes, Matt, so we do it. Matt goes, I follow him, Andre follows me, we're on this rock face, and for whatever reason, I look down and I see this other rock, you know, so they're pretty high, and I see this other rock. It's not like giant, but it's not small, and I'm instantly like, holy shit, like, I mean, I probably didn't say that in my mind, but I said, oh my God, like I immediately was terrified, and in my mind's eye, I immediately thought I was gonna fall to my imminent 8-year-old demise. Like I could see my death upon me. This was happening. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't move. And so Matt and Andre know this. Matt's like, come on, you can do this. Like, come on. And I'm obviously not going to move. So he's like, well, she's not going to move. And so he just leaves. He leaves me and Andre on this rock face. So I'm standing there, and Andre's now, go, like, move. I'm like, I can't go around me. Which she does. I can literally, to this day, feel my sister's body on my body as I am imagining and really thinking I am in grave danger. She's climbing around me, pressing herself, and she also leaves, okay? So I'm now on this rock face, totally alone, terrified, left by my brother and sister. I'm like, are they back at the campsite? Does mom know where I am? Am I gonna lose my grip and fall and actually die? Am I gonna stay here overnight? Like, I'm fully freaking out, right? So meanwhile, Matt and Andre get back to the campsite, and my mom, knowing the sibling dynamic, as it were, thinks it's mildly fishy that I'm not there. She hears some screaming off in the distance, but never once thinks it could be her child. So in the end, she gets it out of Matt and Andre that where I am, they come and they save me, they get me down. I'm alive. Matt and Andre get grounded. I feel vindicated in some small way. And I asked my mom years later how high it was, and she's like, it was like 6 feet up. So in this story, I feel like I sound like I'm throwing my brother and my sister under the bus. Like, they're not there for me, they suck. But if I think about my life, I think about things like, you know, when I got divorced and my brother got on a plane to Arizona to drive me and my stuff across the country. You know, he did that. And I think about the time I got hit by a drunk driver and my sister laid with me in my nephew's bed until I could fall asleep. So, yes, Matt and Andre did leave me on a rock face for dead as kids. But as adults, and for sure throughout my whole life, it is very clear to me that they are always there to catch me when I fall. Mazel.